Good evening, everybody. Cobalt here. How is everybody doing tonight? I hope everybody is doing well. I am doing okay. Okay, there's background. It's just quiet. I'm like, wait a second. It's saying that there's game audio, and I'm not really hearing anything, so it's quiet. I don't know if you guys can hear it. There's a little bit. But yeah, it's been a while since we played Stray Gods last, and I think maybe I'm deluded. I think we might be able to finish it tonight. Watch, I've now cursed us. You know, I'm gonna be struck down for my hubris, like one of those Greek myths. I'm flying too close to the sun here. Well, we'll see how far we can get. Maybe we'll need to do another stream of this. I don't know. We're gonna finish it. I would like to finish this because I was enjoying it when we were playing it last. And congratulations to Exia for the first and to Just a Guy for the second. Hope you guys are doing well tonight. There are many places named Cobalt in Canada, actually. Are they streets mostly, but a town in Ontario, and you're saying that they're named Cobalt after me? Wow, I must really be succeeding as a VTuber then. If they're naming places after me, let's go. I did not know that this is what was happening, but all right. 1 second, let me just tweak that a little bit. There, that's better. And let me just look at this. Yeah, we're good. All right. Well, does anybody remember what was happening in this game? There was a murder, and my two suspects for the murder are the murder victim and also the boss. So we'll see if I'm right on that, maybe. Maybe we won't. We are in Act 2. I thought we were in the start of Act 3. Hold on. There's 3 acts. Is there not? Continue Act 2. Is Act... maybe if we're in Act 2... I thought we were at the start of Act 3. If we're in Act 2, maybe we're not going to make it. Maybe we're still going to have a few more streams of this, guys. Oh, no. And by oh, no, I mean... I just thought I was going to be... I thought I was going to finish it tonight. Maybe that's not going to happen. Now let's go. We can't finish if we don't start, I suppose. So let's start. That is probably a good idea. Wait. Freddy distracts Hecate. Be honest with Hecate. Sneak in the back. I don't remember what we're here for. Let's be honest with Hecate. Sure. Confirm. I mean, we probably have a bad relationship with her, but whatever.
Ah, so that is now.
Hello, we are here now.
You were expecting us?
It is written that you would come, yes.
That is so cool. I kid you not.
Yet it was also written that you would sneak into the reliquary as Calliope did, so this encounter is...
we're breaking the timelines.
Unanticipated.
Alright, your book was wrong again. Didn't want to sneak in. I have to do this. And thank you for the stretch and Hydrax. And you want the kitty ears, of course. Of course, let's be the most adorable meow meow VTuber that there ever was. Maybe the cat ears are what the people are really here for. And a 1 and a 2 and a meow meow meow. As always, guys, if you want to join in and be happy and healthy together. Oh, and thank you for the head pads. Thank you for the head pads. If only I could physically force my throat to make a purr. But I don't think I can do that. But what we can do is stretch and hydrate. So as always, if you guys want to join in, be happy and healthy together. Listen, you know the deal, but at this point, I'm sure. Let's stretch up to the sky, way up high. Do. And let's stretch to the side. And let's stretch to the other side. And let's stretch forward. Let's stretch the left arm over the body. Let's stretch the right arm over the body. Let's rotate those shoulders. And let's... ooh, that neck crack there. 1, 2, 3. And then let's shake out those legs. Do. 1, 2, 3. Then let's hydrate. Hydrate or dihydrate, as they say. Alright. We have our stretch complete. We have our hydrate complete. I'm gonna say I didn't want to sneak in.
I figured talking face to face would be more civilized and, you know, less dangerous.
I appreciate your motivation. Though surely you cannot think mere etiquette will change my answer.
Maybe it will, though. This involves Athena, an option we don't have. I thought we were friends. Don't you want the truth? I'm gonna say I thought we were friends.
I just thought that after last time, we'd become friends.
Oh, Grace.
And you believe that I should place friendship above my integrity and my sworn duty?
Well, when you put it that way.
I understand the nature of a favor. I am simply afraid my purpose here is not so easily cast aside.
Okay.
Not for anyone.
But what about... I wonder if that would have changed had we gotten her to romance Asterius. Oh, and thank you for the head pats, Will, and congratulations on the 3rd. Man, I just have those kitty ears up, and everybody's like, I gotta pet him. I gotta pet him. And I'm like, okay, I guess. Let's say, I wish I had this option, but I don't. I can't be smart. Let's say, don't you want the truth?
Asterion said you don't know why Calliope was here, or what she did.
That is correct.
Don't you want to? Aren't you the least bit curious?
You could say it's your duty to find out, at least
Ooh,
so it
big
doesn't
brain
happen
move.
again, right?
That is an argument not entirely without
Exactly,
merit.
let's go. Hey guys, you know what? My model is actually pretty good for this whole scene because, you know, curiosity famously killed the cat. Do you think we'll be satisfied enough with the answers that I will get brought back? Can you imagine if I said something like that and then just immediately drop dead? Oh my goodness, that would be... you just hear a thunk as my head just slammed into either the table or the keyboard. To be fair, if it goes down, it might... No, I probably would just go down without hitting the mic. Only because there's not a stretch or hydrate. I think there's like no cooldown on head pads. I could be wrong. Stretch and hydrate do have the cooldown on them, so that would be why. But I still appreciate the thought. Thank you. Cobalt is gonna die. I mean, I hope not. You know, I've got still so many things that I want to do. So we can't die yet, okay? Cobalt broke the cyanide tooth for the walls. Can you imagine? I'm just doing it for the bit. They're like, listen, only do this if you're caught and you won't be able to get away. And I'm like, I'm gonna do it for the joke. You know? That's like the one lawyer that was trying to prove that, like, you know, the gun could accidentally go off and then shot himself in the courtroom. Deep inhale. But the memes, though, exactly. Okay, so I still can't go. I'll share my findings. It'd be fun playing as an intelligent version. But it's not enough. Let's use our rock charm. Is there a way to check this? Journal. Can I talk about myself in my own journal? Doesn't look like it. I know there's like the 3. There's like red, blue, and green, right? I remember as blue is intelligence. There may be a charm one and attitude. I don't know. Red is like your punk rock type. Let's go. Then let me go.
Then let me try. I'll accept whatever conditions
let's
you
go,
want,
guys.
Hecate. I'm begging you.
Journal entry updated.
You will regret this. That is also written.
That is a yes.
Go quickly. Look, but do not touch. The reliquary stores many artifacts, some dangerous.
Got it.
What I'm hearing is Hecate is saying, you know, look with your eyes, not your grubby fingers. And that is something that you have to tell children. Look with your eyes, not your hands.
Okay, Grace. What the heck do you do now?
Grimes.
Of all the times to not have Freddy around. She'd love this.
Yeah, come on.
First things first. how
Did
do
you
I
not
do
have a
this?
Greek mythology
Where
phase
do I
there,
even
Grace?
Start?
I mean, you're technically Calliope, so no, like,
Calliope must have been here.
no memory
She could have stood in
flashes.
this very spot. Maybe if I just focus.
Focus, focus, focus. Oh, hello. It's a spooky ghost, guys. Follow the spooky ghost. Spooky, scary skeletons send shivers down your spine. Okay, what are we doing here? Hello? What is this? This looks important.
Yeah, it's weird. Like, I've definitely been here before.
Deja vu is just reincarnation. You heard it here from Stray Gods. Okay, so we get to look at some artifacts. The egg, which is going to be... Which one's the egg? Egg. There's okay, their egg, there's the instrument. Where's the instrument, guys? Is this the instrument? There's the mask, which is this. There's the trident, which would be Poseidon, probably Apple of Discord. Eris, the branch, Demeter, maybe? Scroll, statue. Wait. Guys, there's a big-ass mirror just sitting right here, and we don't get an option to look in the mirror? What is this bullshit? And what is that? A bongos? Let's go. I mean, hey, we could play the instrument. Seriously though, is this the instrument? Is that what I'm supposed to be taking away? Is this the egg? How many things do we get to look at? There's a statue. Statue might be interesting. It's the vampire stuff. Okay. It's not going to give us the ability to look at all of them, is it? I feel like the instrument is the easy first choice. Instrument or statue, I'm thinking. Scroll could be interesting. I'm going to just start with the instrument. It'll let us look at them all, probably. Confirm the instrument, yes. Oh, it's this. The instrument is this.
A weapon? A musical instrument? Maybe it's both.
Could be. Oh, that was really helpful. Thanks, Grace. Okay, let's look at the statue. Listen, have you never thought about crushing someone with a piano, Grace?
Somewhere?
It belongs in a museum! Speaking of which, has anybody been playing the new Indiana Jones games? I've heard decent things about it, but I haven't looked too far into it. Is anyone like, oh yeah, I've been playing it, it's great, or I've been playing it, it's terrible? Okay, let's look at the scroll. Possibly designs from, Hephaestus? Are those wings?
I don't even know what language that is.
Presumably Greek, Grace. Come on, get your shit together. I mean, I guess they're technically the Greek gods, but they just keep reincarnating, so maybe it's not. Maybe it's not Greek. The branch. Work with your eyes and not your
You
fingers.
should really charge for tours. It's kind of amazing.
This is like a weapons vault, though, Grace. You know, I'm pretty sure Hecate said that previously. Let's walk through where we keep the nukes. Let's look at the egg. Oh, okay, so this is the egg. I don't know what I thought it was. Maybe I thought it was a cup or something. I don't know.
I don't get any feeling from that. Will I know it when I see it?
We're gonna have to look in the mirror. I guarantee it. We're gonna look at everything, and then we're gonna look in the mirror. Mask. Masks of...
What did Freddy say about mazes? Was it always go left? Or go left and then go right?
I don't know what that means. What did the mask have to do with that? Poseidon, Poseidon, I think that you are dead.
Is this an armory, too?
I'm pretty sure Hecate said that earlier, Grace. And, like, it's been months since I played this, so you have no excuse. In-universe, you probably remember what's been going on. Apple. Apple a day keeps
Freddy?
the
Are
doctor
you out
away.
there?
Why are
Can
you...
you hear me?
Why are you calling out?
What am I doing? All that'll do is tell everyone where I am.
I'm so confused as to what that reaction was. I mean, who doesn't know that you're in here? You don't think anybody else is in here right now, do you? Oh, there, we got the mirror. Let's look in the mirror.
This is it. Calliope was here. She was standing right here. And she...
Oh, hello. Hello? Are we gonna see our past self? I mean, Hecate did say not to touch it, but I guess we're touching it. Ooh. Ooh.
Uh-oh.
Hello. I'm sorry, do you work for Hecate? We can talk about this. Okay, so I think they came out of the mirror. I think that's, we can talk about
I
this.
don't suppose there's any chance you'll put those knives away.
Oh, they had knives. I didn't realize that was a thing. Neato. What's going on with this?
Okay, then.
Are we gonna have a rap battle with the, weird guys? I don't know what they are. Mannequins? Oh no. Grab the trident. Or just run. Okay. Fine, Grace.
What's happening? Why didn't it work?
Who are they? I was thinking the three fates, but then they've got the knives, so... Whoever these are supposed to be, it's not ringing a bell for me. Ooh!
Oh! Grace?
That archive looks pretty endless. It does.
Hey! We've got to run! My powers don't work on them, they just keep coming!
I mean, listen, you know, if you keep running into things like this is why you gotta learn magic. And get cool artifacts, and sometimes you get a little cursed with cat ears. Sometimes you just gotta meow meow. Oh, is Freddy gonna die here?
No, I won't let you.
Oh, shit. Well, that's not good.
Freddy!
Come on. Come on. We can do it. There's something with the bloody knife. I feel like maybe that's a thing. Was that the murder weapon? We touched the mirror and then there was a death and then they left?
Oh god. Oh god, Freddy!
Well, don't just stand there. Like, wrap the wound. Keep the blood from coming out.
Oh, Grace.
You summoned the Furies.
Oh, neat. How?
What?
Those beings were the Furies, beyond all our laws. Not idols, but the embodiment of retribution. How did you draw them here?
I didn't. There was a big mirror, but I didn't even touch it.
There is only one mirror of which you could be speaking. That used by the goddess Nyx to contact the Fates.
Oh, neat.
Using the mirror would not have brought the Furies down upon you. Not unless the Fates themselves decreed it.
Fates, Furies, you need help, Freddy.
I don't care what brought them. They killed Freddy. You need to help her.
I have no power over life and death, Grace. None of us have
I
that.
wasn't expecting her to just kind of randomly die there.
This was no defense or spell of the reliquaries. I do not have the power to summon the Furies, and I know none who do. You should consider yourself fortunate, Grace. They do not desist until retribution has been exacted.
What was the retribution, though? Was somebody
But now
calling
is
them
when you
because they
leave.
thought we killed Calliope?
Pray the knowledge you obtained was worth the price.
Did we learn anything? How can you say that? I'm not leaving Freddy. Help me, Apollo.
No, I'm not leaving Freddy. Not like this. All this magic. There has to be something. Don't tell me there's no way to undo this.
We have to leave. We have to leave now.
Well, that sucks. Okay. I mean, like, that was just a stomach. It wouldn't be good, but you wouldn't just be, like, dead like that, right? Day 5. Where should I go now? Hold on, I'm curious. What does the journal say? Does it actually say Freddy's dead? Ba ba ba. This can't keep happening. Freddy, she's gone. I knew I shouldn't have let her keep coming with me. I didn't think she could die. She sacrificed her life for me. She stopped the Furies from killing me. It's my fault she's dead. What am I gonna do now? Okay, man, I'm just failing. I'm failing. You know, there's been 1 or 2 people I've managed to help, and it's like everybody. Grace, you're not very good at this. And by Grace, I mean me, of course. Oh well, Grace's apartment. Let's go. Let's go get angsty. Hey, Act 3. Okay, maybe we will finish this tonight then. Actually, no, hold on. Can I pause it? I just want to check. Stray Gods. Act 3 length. How long is Act 3? Well, no, that's a different one. Stray Gods. How long is Act 3? How long is Stray Gods? I just want to know. 6 to 7 hours, they say, on one run. Okay. Alright. Oh, there's 4 unique versions of the soundtrack? That's cool. I might have to see if I could listen to the songs afterwards. Because I would love to know what things sound like. Because the music was cool. Well, let's keep going. Are we gonna wear her hat? Come on, we have to wear her hat,
Grace,
right? We have to add that to our
I'm
outfit.
sorry. I know what Freddy meant to you.
We left her there. How did it happen? Should have been me. No, you don't. How did that happen? Let's go with how did that happen?
How could that happen? Hecate said it wasn't part of the reliquary, so how...
It was an attack. It had to be deliberate. Grace, is that what happened to Calliope? Was she attacked by the Furies as you were?
Yeah. She meant to use the mirror, but she never had the chance before they came.
So why don't we just use the mirror again?
Sent by the same person, I imagine.
It's probably Athena. What's Calliope trying to do? Who can command the Furies? I think that seems like the most important question, so let's ask.
Who could send the Furies after me? Even Hecate had no idea who possessed that kind of power.
Even in our prime, none of the idols had the Furies at our beck and call. I mean, perhaps Zeus, but he's long gone.
Is he, though?
I honestly didn't know the Furies still existed.
Clearly someone can do it.
I mean, unless they weren't sent, unless they were responding to something else, something you'd done unwittingly. I'm sorry, I'm afraid your guess is as good as mine.
What was Calliope trying to do?
I know Calliope was there to use the mirror, but it was just feeling. I still don't understand why.
Well, apparently she wanted to speak to the Fates.
Yeah, okay, but why?
Past, present,
The
future.
Fates are primordial beings, like the Furies. They're said to control destiny. Perhaps Calliope wished to know her destiny. Or change it. I'm not sure.
Are the Fates that
Can
powerful?
these fates really control the future?
They're tied into fate, as I am. Perhaps they're even where my power stems from, or how Hecate's books are written.
Hecate's book's been
So
wrong,
someone
though.
really didn't want Calliope messing with that.
Or you, apparently.
Could it have been the fates? Maybe they don't like being called on now for anything.
I doubt it. If they didn't want to answer the mirror, I'm certain they simply wouldn't.
Obvious question is, why did they stop?
If the Furies are so powerful, why did they stop? They just stabbed Freddy and left.
Just some
They're not
shenanigans.
assassins, Grace. They're enforcers of the old laws. I imagine they decided the debt was paid, whatever it was, when blood was spilled. The blood didn't have to be yours.
So if Freddy hadn't interfered...
Then they would have come after you. And they wouldn't have stopped until they were through. Not ever.
So do the Furies not come in the other runs when Freddy isn't there, maybe? Interesting. I mean, did we touch the mirror? Because, like, we didn't necessarily... We're like, we'll tell you whatever we find. And she's like, don't touch anything. But did we touch the mirror? Was that enough?
What are the Furies? They didn't seem like people.
They're stabby mannequins.
Hecate called them embodiments of retribution, and I
Stabby
suppose that's the
mannequins.
best description. They go back to... well, the time before my memory. I was once told they were created to enforce the most ancient laws.
There are ancient laws now?
Decrees
There's always
one
ancient laws.
couldn't break, written in blood. Laws even idols abided by in the days of old Olympus. But those surely died with Zeus. Even if they hadn't, you can't have broken any. They're not easy to overlook.
What are they? Tell me the old laws. If only we knew more.
I don't know what to do. We still have no idea why Calliope wanted to talk to the Fates.
We don't.
Why not ask them?
Oh?
You too have caused quite the stir. Hecate is beside herself, and Athena is out of her mind.
Hello,
Well
Persephone.
done.
How long have you been listening?
Long enough to know that you need another way to speak to the Fates, unless you're planning on trying the reliquary again.
No.
The Mirror
not
of
a
Lesser
chance.
Prophecy?
We'll find the truth on our own, Persephone.
If you sent Grace to wander about looking for Calliope's memories, you're already out of options.
Stop fighting. Why are you here? Let's say one other way.
Wait, what's this about some other way? What are you talking about, Persephone?
May I explain it to Grace, or do you have another option, Apollo? If so, now's the time.
I love Grace's little face there. Looks very cute.
I thought not. The Fates will respond to the ruler of Hades, the true underworld and realm of the dead. What I propose is that we go there and take back the throne that was stripped from me.
Isn't Hades dead? Wasn't the whole thing that she killed him? Did you plan this all along? How does one find the throne? We can overthrow Hades? I mean, I'm pretty sure that you were told that Hades was dead, that Persephone killed him. Am I misremembering? Does anybody remember what they'd said on that front? Because I think that's what they said. I think that's why everybody doesn't really like Persephone, is that she killed Hades.
Is that something we can do? Just go to the land of the dead and overthrow it?
Truth be told, there isn't much to overthrow. Few mortals still believe in Hades, and thus its halls have been nearly
I don't
empty
know, I
for
think it's a
eons.
pretty great game.
So how do you...
The throne itself is the key, both symbolically and literally. Claim it, and Hades
What happens if we
is
were to
yours.
yoink it?
But you can't claim it because you're barred from Hades.
By a rule that we would need to break were we to do this, yes.
We'd be breaking a rule? Whose
So
rules?
if we go to Hades and find your throne, how much trouble would that get us into exactly?
A great deal.
It's not as if Athena could execute Grace a second time.
I mean, that
She's
is true.
already been warned about breaking more rules.
The responsibility of this will be mine. Let Athena try to take my throne again.
Let's say, how does one find the throne?
How do we get to Hades? Do we need a key, like the reliquary?
Athena took my key, and the entrance at Lake Avernus was sealed long ago, which leaves only Hermes.
They won't take you.
They might, if you ask them to. So your promise to help Grace was an empty one? Step up, for once, and do what she needs you
There's
to do.
been a lot of smart options that we haven't been able to
there.
take.
I'll lead us to the throne, and Grace can speak with the Fates.
Is she gonna
It's
betray us?
simple.
I'm gonna say, is there no other way?
Is there really no other way to talk to these Fates? Do we have to take the nuclear
I mean,
option?
they are the...
Do you want to try going back to the reliquary?
I mean, we could.
No. No. Hell no.
The only other person with a direct connection to the Fates is Apollo here.
Oh,
know
are you
it
gonna
doesn't
help
work
us?
Like that.
Then it's the throne or nothing, isn't it?
Did you plan this all along? Wait, is there one? I guess you have to have one of these options, right? Because you get the second trait as of Act 2, I believe. So it makes sense that it's either, you know, kick-ass or smart. I'm in.
Okay. No need to keep selling me on it. I'm in.
You are?
Yeah. I need to punch something really hard. Or overthrow hell. I'm good with either of those things.
Did you see that, Apollo? You see, that is what a backbone looks like.
I can't. I'm sorry, but this is a step too far.
And consider this, Apollo. Grace's mortal friend was slain by the Furies, according to the old laws.
Her soul is in Hades.
Ooh, are we going to be able to bring her back? Like, if we have her soul, do you think that we'll be able to go in and do some Orpheus shit? I think we could do some Orpheus shit. Just remember, Grace, don't look back. Wait, isn't there a DLC for this? That's like the Orpheus DLC? Is it built in, or is it not? Does it say somewhere? Is it just a... You know what, let's just do this. Store... Stray Gods... Orpheus is its own DLC. Okay. A separate, like, $13. Meh, it's fine. I haven't bought it, so... if we hit the end, that's the end. I'm sorry, team. I don't know what to tell you. But we can still go in. What does that mean? Come on, Grace. Have you never heard of Orpheus? We're gonna do an Orpheus.
Hold on, wait. What does that mean? If her soul is in Hades, then...
It means the ruler of Hades can release her.
Wait, do we know anything about
That's
where
assuming
souls go if they don't
everything
go
remained as it
directly to
was.
Hades?
Fine. I'll get you into Hades. But I'm not going with you.
If that's what you prefer, by all means.
It's fine, Hermes. Get this over with.
Speed run, speed run, speed run.
Shall I wait here, or...
No. I'm not gonna lie to them. Hermes has always treated me
Oh
fairly.
wait, didn't we tell Hermes to grow a bit of a backbone?
Oh, hey, if it isn't Apollo and Grace and, Persephone. Wow, the whole gang, huh?
I'm afraid I have to call in that favor. I need you to take Grace and Persephone to Hades.
We know what favor he's talking about.
Man, I don't know. Athena specifically said I wasn't supposed to take anyone, you know? No matter what.
Oh, this is pointless. They're never gonna help us, Apollo.
Can I ask what's going on? Nobody ever tells me anything.
Nobody
you want me
tells
to get
me
in
nothing.
huge trouble, but for what?
It's the last piece of the puzzle. It's to save Freddy. He won't get in trouble. I'm gonna say it's to save Freddy. I mean, to be fair, I would like to say it's the last piece of the puzzle, but I don't have that option because I'm apparently not smart.
Freddy's dead, Hermes.
What? When did that happen?
She was killed by
Like
the Furies.
5 minutes ago.
That means she's in Hades. Probably. I have to try to find her there. You're her friend too. I know you wouldn't want to abandon her.
Trip.
Okay.
Let's go in the garbage
Signal when you
can.
need to come back.
How?
You sure?
Yeah, feels like the right thing.
Be careful, Grace. And remember, the underworld doesn't give up its shades without a price.
Okay, here's a question.
I think I can tell her the rules, Apollo. Let's go.
Okay, here's a question. We're going to the underworld, right? Calliope, old Calliope is dead. Are we gonna run into her down here?
Welcome to the real underworld.
Oh, it's just all ruined. Where's Zagreus?
Wow.
It'd be really funny if they were playing like the It's in the Blood here or something.
It feels so empty. So lonely.
It's not completely empty. Neither is the throne, for that matter.
Well, who's on the throne?
A bitter shade named Orpheus
Oh,
has been
hell yeah.
squatting on it since my exile. I
Orpheus.
fully expect he'll be waiting for us.
Orpheus. Why haven't you mentioned him? Who is Orpheus? You don't know Orpheus, Grace? Man, you really did not have a Greek mythology phase as a child. Oh my goodness.
Who is this Orpheus?
Okay, the name sounds familiar.
familiar.
It should. His is a popular tale among mortals regarding how he once came to the underworld to retrieve his love, Eurydice, and left with nothing.
I think you guys cheated him.
Hades tricked him, you see. And with Hades dead, the blame has evidently fallen to me.
He was out of the
he's
underworld.
Not a fan of yours.
He is not a fan, no. Not that it matters.
Why haven't you
You
mentioned
didn't
him?
think to mention earlier that the throne was occupied?
Because it's irrelevant. Orpheus isn't an idol. He's just an angry little man clinging to an existence that doesn't
Oh,
want
we're
him any
absolutely gonna have a
longer.
music fight with
And
Orpheus.
what are we supposed to do? Organize an armed resistance? Challenge him to a duel?
Rap battle.
That's what you're here for.
I'm gonna fight him?
Oh, you'll see.
Again, if only you knew anything about Orpheus, Grace. If only you knew anything about Orpheus. We are gonna have a duel in song. Sounds exciting.
So there's gonna be a fight? Good. I need something to punch.
Don't get too excited, Grace. Orpheus is hardly a worthy foe.
Oh.
Really? Even though he took your throne?
He took an empty throne after I left. That does not make him a king. Just someone else that's in my way.
In our way, you mean?
Yes, in our way.
Let's get on with it then.
Okay, so there's an angry ghost sitting on your throne. Anything else about this trip you've neglected to mention?
Come, it's time to cross the Styx.
I'm to sing some ass, exactly. You can't kick it. That's not what Grace specializes in. She's gotta sing it. La 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 la. Oh, hello? How come we don't have Freddy's hat? We should have brought it with us. It's a really hard diss track, exactly. That's what it's gonna be. I don't know, I think Orpheus
The
could
ferryman
relate.
will come soon.
Charon?
As
We're
we
gonna
are
see
not
Charon?
dead, you will need to convince him you are worthy of passage. State your case
A second
clearly
song?
and with
Oh,
determination.
hell yeah. I know what we're gonna do. I know what options I'm gonna take. If there's any Freddy specific options, I'm like, yeah. This is what I'm here for. The boat. Okay, he looks cool. Oh, he's huge. Let's go. He's a giant. Oh, excuse me.
I am Persephone, also known as Despoina and Kore Sotiera, once queen of the underworld, and shall be again.
Oh, hey, a similar...
No, Coron, I did not bring you any cards. I am not here to entertain you.
Wait, what kind of cards? Pokemon, Magic, playing? I'm with Persephone. I'm here to save Freddy. I'm the last muse. Damn it, the last muse is a great title to go with, but I kind of want to go with I'm here to save Freddy. I'm not going to say I'm with Persephone, of course. I want to say I'm here to save Freddy. But I am the last muse. It's just, it's a banger of a title, you know? The last muse. I'm here to save Freddy. I'm the last muse. Here to save Freddy. Last muse. I said I was going to take Freddy choices if I could.
My name is Grace, and I'm here to save my friend Freddy. Have you seen her?
I do like that
He
his
says he has.
audio.
She spoke a great deal as they crossed the river.
His audio
And
is
that
similar to
made
like the
him
Hades
very
audio.
happy.
Happy? Why
Because
happy?
he's been alone for
I don't
so
imagine
long.
Corone gets much company these days, Grace. No, she didn't. Neither of us brought games to play with you, Corone. Stop asking.
Oh. I mean, we can find something to play on the way out.
Oh, I'm sure we can come up with something to
I
amuse
Spy?
him.
A game of songs?
See? You don't even need to interpret that for me.
Yes, what fun. Thank you for encouraging him. Let's get underway,
A game of
Corone.
riddles?
It's a long ride to the throne room.
Ooh, cutscene? Or are we gonna sing here? I need to know what we're doing. Oh, won't you tell me, please? Oh, hey, Grace's eyes were glowing. Okay. Yes, I'm just curious where all the other souls go then. Like, do you just go to whatever afterlife you believe in?
I wouldn't touch that.
Oh yeah, song time.
Way too much for you. Overload you. Blow a fuse. Every story. Every memory winds up here in the water.
In the water.
I used to dream that this river would rise, swallow the anger, tears in my eyes. Then suddenly I was found alone. I destroyed Hades, but was denied his throne.
Really is dead here, isn't it?
Everything here is fading away. She needs her queen.
We're here for Freddy, too.
I killed the king fair and square. They had no right
There,
to
I'm here
take
for
it
Freddy.
from me.
Let's go with that one.
I don't know much about suffering. You've seen your life disappear. I lost a friend. If I could find her again, that's why I'm here.
Well, we're here also to talk to the phase, but you know, whatever.
That's why I'm here.
Hey, that ghost is a different color. Are you Orpheus?
Someone's,
Hey, it's Orpheus.
there's music floating through. Someone's coming, and it has me singing too. We have visitors. I think we all know what to do. To the throne room. This bard's about to meet a muse.
Focus on the coming fight, focus on Persephone, focus on Orpheus.
That would be Orpheus.
Focus on Orpheus again.
Oh, he's so much more than that.
Someone's
You
coming.
better be ready.
A wolf is waiting in the
He's a
tomb.
master of his
Someone's
craft.
coming.
We
It's
have
true.
to take
I
back
can feel them howling at the
what
moon.
is mine. Forget why we came here.
There's a name here
I won't forget,
that reeks
but you
of
can bet he
enemy.
knows someone's coming.
It's about time, Persephone.
Orpheus, I've been.
What happened to the music?
Yeah, what happened to the music? Oh, cool.
I have been waiting for you, Persephone, for so long. And you brought a muse. Hi. Lovely tune, by the way. Can't remember the last time I collaborated with someone so talented.
Unexpected
No
collab
offense.
stream. Oh, poor Benny.
Welcome.
Benny's doing his best, Orpheus.
Underworld. Let me treat you to a song, a welcome gift. I have the floor. It is mine, after all. Muse. Any requests?
Can you help me find Freddy?
Questions?
My friend is dead. Can you help me?
Oh, yeah. Winning shot.
river keeps secrets deep in the water. How far do you sink till you're buried below? I challenged the fates and found my Eurydice, but you had to kill her, and I won't let it go.
I didn't kill her. What are you talking about?
You're asking the wrong person.
I hear your torment and your suffering. They made your love disappear. I lost a friend. If I can find her again, that's why I'm here.
Also the Fates
That's
spoke.
why I'm here.
That's why I'm here.
Orpheus, you're here for you are stubborn.
This is when you say you're certain you had no control. But I saw you smiling when your husband
Here, let's let him make his
condemned my
case.
soul. I have nothing but a dark and empty hole, wanting something to fill a shallow soul. I am the king of constant sorrow with a throne room.
It's not your throne, Orpheus.
It will be until you admit you were wrong.
I wouldn't go there. It's too much for you.
Stop Orpheus from attacking.
Sorry for your mistake.
Orpheus, you could stop this song now, or better yet, we could work this all out. There's a new day coming.
That would require Persephone to listen, would it not?
I've heard enough.
Let Persephone speak now. We let him speak now, so now we let her speak.
I know your torment and your suffering. That's why you're our finest balladeer.
You're wasted here.
Let Hades burn. Your queen has returned.
Persephone, that's why I'm here.
I know.
Time for both of you to move on.
That's why I'm
here.
Wait, is Cerberus
You
dead?
both exist somewhere on the border between real and imagined, the living, the dead.
Am I gonna take the
How
throne?
can this place be everything you dreamed of? You both deserve more. You must let it go. You both deserve more than this stupid
See,
throne.
this would be a perfect time to sit down. But I probably made the wrong choices here. Let's find out.
We have been fools.
Oh wait, did it work?
You're right. Yet, what about the throne? We can't just leave it empty, can we?
Take the throne for yourself? Ooh, I kind of want to, guys. I kind of want to. Destroy the throne is probably the better option, but take the throne for yourself is interesting. We just sing our way so they both stop fighting about it, and then we just plop our ass down on the throne. And be like, what did you think was gonna happen? Like, I don't think that's the right option, but, well, somebody needs to, hold on. What is the option here? I'm just thinking. Because Persephone was saying that the ruler of Hades had the ability to speak to the Fates, and we do need to speak to the Fates. So if I destroy the throne, am I removing my ability to speak to the Fates? I mean, this kick-ass option here is, oh, it's tempting me so bad, guys. It's tempting me so badly. But I don't know if it's the right move. Then again, what's wrong with making poor decisions? Should I take the throne for myself? I kind of want to. I kind of am just like, oh, it's so tempting. It's so tempting and I don't know why. I don't even know what I should do. I'm gonna do it.
Of course not. This hell is mine.
What?
Dare. All this talk of being trapped by the past. And it was just a smokescreen so you could take the throne? You?
I'm not trapped by the past. It's a means to an end. Why not me? I'm gonna say it's a means to an
I don't
end.
care about ruling Hades, but someone has to sit here to contact the Fates, right?
And for that, you needed to usurp my rightful place?
Ooh, she's mad at us.
Don't make me laugh.
Mad, mad,
I
mad.
honestly don't care what you think. I'm gonna finish what we came here to do.
I mean, I'm fine with being Queen of Hades for
You
all
think
of
that
5
taking
minutes.
the throne will help you? Go on then. Please, show me your power, oh great Queen of Hades.
Let's do this, guys. Call out for Freddy, get over yourself, try to contact the Fates. Oh, I want to call out for Freddy here. But contacting the Fates is probably a good play. Oh, no.
Freddy, are you out there?
First, let's make the easier thing first.
Freddy, if you're here, if you're anywhere, please.
Oh.
Problems?
Is there some trick to it? Or are you not gonna tell me now?
I'll let you in on a little secret, Grace. There is no bringing back your friend. There never was.
And the Fates?
Oh, they hear you. They simply don't care.
Sure fooled me, I hate you, so that's it. I say you sure
I
fooled
shouldn't
me.
be surprised. I mean, you're you. And I believed what I wanted to believe.
And neither of us will get what we want today.
As opposed to your original plan, where that would have only been me.
At the very least, I had hoped we might find your friend's spirit.
Why? We can't bring her back.
Not without great sacrifice, no. No, the rules of death are clear. Yet, you might have spoken to her.
Making all the bad decisions.
I know what it's like not to get the chance to say goodbye.
So wait, who did you not get a chance to say goodbye to? We talking about Demeter here? Who are we talking about? Oh, hello? 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 Yeah! There we go.
Freddy, you're here.
Yeah, I've actually been watching you since you arrived. It's not like there's much else going on.
Fred,
No, don't even start, Grace. I made my decision. I don't regret it one bit.
But why? I wish I could undo it. I shouldn't have involved you. I'm gonna say I wish I could undo it.
I do. I want to go back. I want it all to go back. It's not supposed to end like this.
This isn't the end. Hey, it's not by a long shot. You still have the whole story to finish.
Hey, I'm technically the Queen of
Without
Hell now.
you?
I sat on the throne. It counts.
Without me.
Oh.
I don't want to.
Well, I don't blame you. I happen to be really good company. Hey, no.
I guess this is it, huh?
Almost. I found someone
Is
while I was down
it
here.
past Calliope?
Someone you really need
Oh,
to meet.
fuck yeah. Let's go. This worked out great.
Calliope? This... You can't be real. Your soul is inside Grace. I
My
just don't...
Eidolon is inside Grace. The rest of me...
Wait, is this
here.
how reincarnation always works?
This is real.
Or is this shenanigans? I'm still confused about the soul. Guess you weren't just friends. Tell us what happened. I'm gonna have to ask that. I'm really confused about the soul. I want to know how soul mechanics work in Stray Gods, okay? The gods are all doing reincarnation and possibly not aging. I don't know. We'll figure it out. But for the moment, we are going to take a quick break. Keep those pre-rolls disabled. So we're going to take about a 3-minute break. If you need to, now would be a good time to stretch, hydrate, have a snack, have a drink, do whatever you need. And yeah, I will see you guys in about 3 minutes. Alright, and we are back. So obviously my first question for Calliope is, I'm still confused about the soul.
I don't get it. I thought the Eidolon was Calliope's soul. But if that's true, then...
The Eidolon is what makes us an idol, but it's not our soul. Each of us adds a piece to it as it passes on.
But what about the memories?
The memories are but a reflection. And after the Eidolon is passed on, old memories become a reflection of a reflection.
How did they
That's
not know
why the
this?
idols have forgotten so much.
Oh.
You knew this truth once, Persephone. Long ago.
I guess you weren't just friends.
I, guess you two were better acquainted than you said. Huh, Persephone?
We parted ways years ago. Persephone couldn't take my lectures any longer.
I'd take them now. I miss them.
No, you don't. Think about how bitterly we argued at the end. Don't blame yourself. Not when there are so many fond memories to cherish instead.
Tell us what happened.
We need to know what happened to you,
She's
Calliope.
not going to remember how she died.
How did you
Calling
die?
Why didn't you come to me? If you were in trouble, I would have protected you.
I know you would have. But I couldn't let you be drawn into Apollo's prophecy as well.
Apollo's prophecy?
Apollo's prophecy?
He didn't tell you? No. I don't suppose he could have. It's a long story.
Ooh, let's hear the story. We have lots of time. Let's start with Apollo. Just tell me who killed you. I think I understand. Let's start with Apollo.
Start with Apollo. How is he involved in all this?
Apollo delivered, with great reluctance, a prophecy that said I needed to die.
And who did he deliver this prophecy to?
Athena.
Called it.
Then she sent the Furies after me when I went to the reliquary. I barely escaped. I fled back to the mortal world. To you.
Why did you go to the reliquary? Why me? Tell me about the prophecy. I'm going to say, why me?
Why come to me? Of all the places you could have run to,
Playing the
why come
long
to my
game.
apartment?
Because I was dying.
But I couldn't save you. I barely even knew you.
I was wandering the streets that night, wondering if I should go to the reliquary or just flee. And I heard you singing. I followed you home after to see where you lived. I didn't know what would happen to me, but I thought, just in case, I knew I had to hold out until I reached you.
You didn't give me a choice. How dare you drag me into this? Thank you. I'm going to say none of this is your fault.
I don't blame you, in case you're wondering.
You
Maybe
don't?
we should.
You didn't ask for all this to happen. You did the best you could, Calliope.
Thank you for saying that, Grace. Truly.
Okay. Why did you go to the reliquary?
Why did you go to the reliquary? We know about the mirror, but
You wanted to annul the prophecy.
And the Fates are the only ones who could, if they would even help me. I doubted it, but I was
So what was with the
desperate.
prophecy?
I never got the chance to ask. Someone told Athena where I was going.
Was it Pan,
and
maybe?
she must have realized what I meant to do.
But how did she get the Furies to attack you? They aren't pets. You didn't break any of the old laws.
I don't know. Maybe it's something the ruler of the idols can do. But you'd have to ask Athena.
Second place. Second person I started watching with time zones will snag me. I mean, a lot of that can definitely depend on time zones, right? Like a lot of people stream right now when I'm streaming, so I don't necessarily get to catch them as much as, like, you know, people that would stream like in the morning for me or in the evening. Time zones, they're all so confusing. You went to Pan for the key. Let's ask about
You
this.
went to Pan for the key to the reliquary, right?
Yes. He's the reason I knew about Nyx's mirror, actually. He told me about
There's some
it
shenanigans going on.
long ago.
He told Medusa where you went. She, I expect, told Athena.
Oh, Pan couldn't have known what it would mean. I didn't explain.
That's it. You forgive him.
I mean, I'm a
like
spooky
that.
ghost now, so...
I'm sure he feels guilty enough, my love.
So wait, are all the old versions of the gods in Hades then? Or, well, no, I guess they wouldn't be because Calliope was killed by the Furies, which sends you directly to Hades. Do not pass go, do not collect $200. So again, like, you know, we have a little bit more on the nature of the soul. You add a little bit to the Eidolon and then you pass it along. But what happens to everybody else? Because it's not the whole soul. It's not that we kind of absorb the soul and then keep going, right? The soul still exists as proven by Calliope here. So if people aren't going to Hades, are they going to the other afterlives? You know, are they going to, you know, Valhalla? Are they going to, like, heaven or hell? Like, you know, there's a lot of mythical afterlives. I'm just curious as to how that would work. Wish time zone lines were straight. I get the towns that have different times and stuff, but that's cool. I mean, like, currently there are definitely places where there are cities across multiple time zones. I know there's a few in Canada. No stupid questions on Reddit. Valhalla on top. In short, yes. Are there any cities divided by time zones? Yeah, there is some. The answer isn't giving me what Canadian town has two. Lloydminster, Alberta is Saskatchewan and Alberta. Apparently, can there be two time zones for one city? Yes, there are American states with multiple time zones. I was gonna say that surprised me, but it's not. We have the same thing in some places in Canada as well. Should move to Cobalt, Ontario. I looked it up. There's like 900 people there. So I don't know how many services you can get in Cobalt, Ontario there, just a guy. Although, you know, as long as you have internet, then you're fine, I think. Who knows, maybe it'll be a thing with Cobalt for like for batteries. What's healthcare? Well, that is a bottle of whiskey to dull the pain as they you know, saw a leg off or whatever. Tell me about the prophecy, or maybe don't. If we get told about the prophecy, do we get caught up in the prophecy? We're gonna ask anyway.
Hates using his power. Why would he have given a prophecy to Athena?
Because she demanded it. She was desperate.
How did you even find out?
Apollo was horrified after he delivered the prophecy, and he refused to stay silent.
So I guess I'm
And he
right.
came to warn me.
Athena was the
He
killer.
was torn. Telling me meant I was locked into it. I still think he did the right thing. Though I expect he disagrees.
Well, don't ask that, because then we're gonna be locked into it, Grace. You idiot. What did the prophecy say? After Calliope just said that if you find out the prophecy, you get locked into it. Do you think Calliope will be smart enough to be like, hey, I can't tell you what the prophecy was, because then you'll get locked into it? And probably half of what's going on, you know, involves us being a free agent here and not being locked into the prophecy. Wait, how? If some people are locked into the prophecy, they have to play their roles, but the prophecy can still be broken by people who aren't locked in? I don't know. I don't know how prophecy works. It's named after the cobalt mines, I think. When I was looking at it, it was saying like there was a lot of other things that they were mining, but it was like there was like cobalt in like the silver veins or something. area was heavily mined for silver in the early 1900s. The silver ore also contained cobalt. By 1910, the community was the 4th highest producer of silver in the world. Very cool. So maybe they will... The nickname of Cobalt, Ontario is the Silver City. That's fun. Wait, what is a single-tier town? Single-tier... Oh, single-tier municipality. Huh. Neat. I'm definitely too much of a city folk to be like, what does a single tier town mean? Are you the silver man? Then I guess I must be. The more you know. What did the prophecy say?
Prophecy? Surely I need to hear it.
If I tell you, you'll be locked into it.
There you go.
Just
Thank
like
you,
me.
Calliope.
But the prophecy doesn't just say you have to die. There's more to it, right?
She has to die.
They always
The
require
prophecy.
interpretation.
Apollo told Athena that. He begged her not to jump to conclusions, but maybe she was right.
She's the killer. Is it about me too? She can't be. Tell us. I'm gonna say, is it about me
It doesn't
too?
just involve you, does it? It involves me. It must, or you
Doing
wouldn't
a
hesitate.
reincarnation.
Athena wanted to know if there was a way to save the idols. The answer was this. The idols cannot continue so long as the last muse lives.
And I'm the last muse.
And now you know the prophecy.
Kratos' daughter is looking mighty different these days. Looking pissed. Oh, you think? Is that what's going on? Is Stray Gods really part of the God of War series? Listen, it was like a PlayStation exclusive series, and I didn't play PlayStation a lot. I played a few games on the PS3 and then a few games on the PS5. And I've never played it. I've heard Ragnarok is good, though. Everybody was streaming it a while back, and they seem to be enjoying it, so that's good. There'd be no characters if so. I'm gonna say, do you blame Athena? Athena will pay, now we know the truth. Apollo should have told us. Do you blame Athena?
Do you blame Athena for what she did?
Well, I do.
She wanted to save the idols. And I wanted that too.
I mean...
Well, I blame her. And Apollo for not telling us what she'd done.
If he had, Grace would have been locked into the same
Which we
fate
now
as
are.
Calliope.
We don't know that.
Okay. So. They're saying the idols can't be saved while the last muse exists, right? Like, that's a shitty interpretation of prophecy that, oh, we have to kill Calliope. Yeah, the idols can't be saved while the last muse exists. You know how you destroy the last muse? By making more of them, genius. If you're not the last muse, then there's no more last muse. And then you can save the idols. Idiot. Like, this is baby tier prophecy interpretation. You're supposed to be the goddess of war and wisdom. And you're like, well, better kill her. Oh my goodness. I am so offended. I'm so offended. This is such bullshit. There'd be no characters, just be stray humans or just stray. I mean, hey. Maybe we need to play as a Kit Kats more. Speaking of which, I still haven't finished Stray. I don't know if we'll go back to it. Maybe we will. Guess this is it. This isn't fair. What now? Let's go with what now?
I have to go back. And I have no idea what
I mean,
will
hey,
happen.
now you know that there is the existence of the soul.
None of this seems real.
Song? Song time. Let's go. Kitty parkour, yeah. Except I kept getting eaten by those aliens.
I'm so proud of you, but it's time to go.
But we have all the time in the world, don't we? Maybe we don't. We're on time limit, actually.
So far from shore, great at the time, but it's time to go.
Time to go.
It's time to go.
I'll miss you so much.
Deep within my soul, you will remain.
I wonder if we can get through this without her dying. Probably.
Best friend through the dark, gone. You're irreplaceable. It's time to go. It was quick and so was I was not prepared to die, but Grace, I choose this, and I know you'll get by. It's time. So many years of history, the fights, the highs, the miseries. I'm so proud, Grace.
Freddie, I gave everything to watch you go. I know. Now it's time to go.
It's time to go.
I wonder if there's an option. There can't be an option where Grace dies to the Furies there, right?
You've returned.
And we're locked into the prophecy. Prophecy's bullshit.
And I see Freddie isn't with you.
No, we didn't.
I'm so sorry, Grace. Did you at least get to speak to the Fates?
No.
Then what happened?
I'm the Queen of Hades. We found Calliope. I mean, it would be really funny to just lead with that. But I'm gonna go with we found Calliope.
Then we found Calliope.
Calliope, but her Eidolon is inside you. How
It
could...
doesn't work like that. The Eidolon is only a part of an idol. The rest just...
Calliope told us what happened. The prophecy, how you warned her, how you've been lying to us. You knew. You knew the truth this entire time, even when you said you were helping Grace.
Yes. Yes, I did.
Why help at all? I understand why. Tell me everything. I'm gonna say why help at all.
Why did you agree to help and then lie? You even said you thought Pan was responsible.
I didn't know how she died, or who else was involved.
But you knew Athena was behind it.
I thought I could nudge you in the right direction. Help you find the truth without learning about the prophecy.
Well, you failed. We know it now.
Then it's done. You're locked into it.
Isn't the prophecy open to interpretation? Couldn't you be wrong about how it ends?
When am I not wrong, Grace?
Oh, poor Apollo. He's such a sad sack.
That's right. Leave. It's what you're best at. I don't know how this will affect your trial. We could tell them what we've learned. Even without proof, it makes enough sense that Athena couldn't just brush it off. But if she believes you need to die in order to save the idols, if she truly believes that, it won't matter what anyone says.
We better murder her first. Could the prophecy be true about what happened? We should make a deal, then it's a fight. Well, let's just say, could it be true?
Do you think the prophecy could be true? That in order for the idols to live...
It didn't say live. It said continue. That word bothers me.
Athena seems pretty certain what it means.
Athena sees what she wants. I don't know that I agree with her. and I won't just give in like Apollo. When you go to the trial, I'll back your play, up to and including overthrowing Athena. Calliope would approve.
I mean, maybe we should have done more kick-ass options.
Just so you understand, our chances aren't good. I suggest you do whatever necessary to prepare.
What options do we have to prepare with?
Great.
Well, we've got to take Freddy's hat. Take Freddy's hat, Grace. Wear the hat, damn it. Confront Apollo, confront Pan, confront Persephone. Let's confront Pan first. I think we're going to go reverse order. Pan, Apollo, Persephone, because we just talked with Persephone last.
Pan? Are you here?
Unless we're going to get jumped here.
Pan!
That doesn't... I don't know. I feel like you just fall into that. That little path on the water with the stones.
All right, then. Guess I'll just head off.
I thought you didn't want to see me anymore. You're not here to yell at me, are you?
I could just say maybe a bit. Maybe a bit would be funny. I just want to talk.
No, I just wanted to talk.
Oh. Now you've got my ears quivering, Grace. Whatever could we have to discuss?
I know you're innocent.
I know you weren't behind Calliope's murder.
Oh, then you've learned something, haven't you?
What are we going to do? What are we going to do?
Something not exactly pleasant. I see. Isn't that always the way?
Knowledge is pain? Is that what we're saying?
Tell you what, Grace. Let's indulge in one last transaction. Relay what you've learned, and I'll see if I have any advice to offer.
Tell him everything. You know what? Let's tell him everything. Whatever.
Okay. Where do I begin?
The start is usually a good place.
Well, of course it was Athena.
Wait, you knew?
No. How could I?
So what now?
Let the prophecy play out.
Huh?
Let it play out. It doesn't say the last muse will die. Just that she must for the idols to continue. Perhaps the idols shouldn't continue. Seems reasonable enough.
Just let them die. Well, continue versus die. Again, Persephone said the wording choice was interesting. I'm going to say not to Athena here.
I doubt Athena would agree. Or many of the other idols, for that matter.
Yes, well, if history says anything about the idols, it's that we're a bunch of reactionaries who make poor decisions. Frankly, change is long overdue. Continuing on as we have been isn't appealing, and I doubt I'm the only one who thinks so. I'm rather looking forward to the trial now. How exciting.
Exciting. Again, Grace, what's with that look, Grace? Man. Okay, let's confront Apollo next. And I wonder if the Oracle's going to be here as well. Oh yeah, we can see their fingers.
Oh, it's you. Paul comes in, mopier than
Paul.
his usual mopey self, and won't say a word about why. But of course, it's you.
Rude. I'm just going to say this doesn't involve you that bad. I know you care.
Look, I know you care about Apollo. I'm not here to hurt him.
Uh-huh, yeah. And, why should I believe you?
Because I just came to talk. I want to sort this out. If I can.
I guess I can go ask him if he wants to talk to you. Don't be surprised if he says no, though.
It's all right, Oracle. I think Grace and I need a moment alone, if you please.
Oh, sure. Don't mind me. It's not like I was in the middle of anything.
Python Pit Pub. That's kind of fun. Python is a programming language.
I know how Persephone feels. But not you. You'd have every right to be furious with me.
I'm not angry. I don't need protecting. I'm worried about you. I'm saying I'm not angry.
I'm not. I was surprised, sure. But I get why you did it. I think.
I wanted you to find out about Athena without learning the prophecy. Yeah, it was difficult to help without helping too much. Even pointing you at Pan. I was hoping he could be pressured into assisting more. When I first became Apollo, I was so sure I could help people. Help the world. I ignored the warnings.
What were the warnings, Apollo? What were they?
I have no idea how many lives I ruined before I stopped. I never should have given in to Athena. This one time, I thought that maybe it will be different.
You don't know everything. Maybe it will be. I'm not giving up, but it wasn't. I'm gonna say I'm not giving up.
I haven't given up. Prophecy or no prophecy. Neither should you.
You're right. You're right. I know you're right. I hope you can forgive me, Grace.
There's nothing to forgive. I know you meant well. Get over yourself. I'm gonna say I know you meant well.
I hope that one day we'll be as close friends as you were with Calliope.
I guess all that remains is the trial. Whatever happens, Grace, I'll be standing right there by you.
Okay. What is the option
Thank you.
here? What is the option? How are we gonna win this? I wonder if we can die in the trial, if we can just straight up lose. Confront Persephone. Gonna have our nice discussions with everyone, and then we're gonna go to the auditorium and be like, hey, Athena, I know what you did. I know what you did, Athena. You murdered Calliope, and you are a villain.
Did you forget something, Grace?
It felt like we hadn't quite finished our conversation.
It seemed pretty finished to me. What more is there to discuss?
That's a good question. We didn't finish things in Hades. How about you and Calliope? Are you okay? I'm gonna say, are you okay?
How about you? Are you okay?
Oh, I am many miles from okay, Grace.
Don't you want to talk about it?
Calliope would not have approved of the way I acted. But then she seldom did. It was so good to see her in Hades. To have her say she forgives me. I just wish it were as easy to forgive myself.
I mean, that's usually how it goes, right? It's always easier to say something to somebody else than to say it to yourself and believe it, I think. We could start over. Self-pity, you need to do more than that. I forgive you. I'm going to say we could start over.
You could apologize, you know. We could start over, from square one.
You take my throne and I'm the one who apologizes?
I could go first if you like. I'm sorry.
I'm sorry too, believe it or not. Is that better?
It's a start.
Okay. What else do we have? What else are we gonna have here?
Easier out there? Do you miss being immortal?
I miss not being caught up in all this bullshit. You guys are being really bad at the whole urban fantasy thing. Like, you know, it usually means more interacting with the mundane world than just chilling up in your skyscraper and being like, haha, it's Mount Olympus. You gotta go out and interact with the people. I'm gonna say it's been a week.
It's been a week, Persephone. If I live past the trial, I'll let you know.
Yes, the trial.
The trial.
I hear.
Whatever happens, Calliope will approve of us defying Athena. What
are we gonna do? I mean, we could just put it on the table, be like, hey, you killed Calliope. It was you, you criminal. Criminal, criminal, criminal. Scum. Again, Athena, you're supposed to be the goddess of wisdom. What are you doing? You know, what are you doing? I just don't. I don't know. It's shenanigans, it's bullshit. Let's go see what's up. Go to the auditorium. And we're gonna have, I'm gonna guess it's gonna be like a very long song battle. But I think we're probably at the end of the game. This is probably the finale. Is Athena gonna be here? Or, oh, this is just our auditorium. Oh. Interesting. 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 What's gonna happen?
So this is it.
Hey, we have to tell our other friends that Freddy is dead.
But somehow they're gonna get you through the trial, right? I wish Freddy were here.
Are we gonna sing a song to ourselves? Let's go.
Like a boat lost at sea with no sails, not a breeze. I am drifting cold waters, no star to be seen. I'll embrace the fire as it burns deep inside, bright enough to guide me, an ocean defied.
And the song is good.
But as I burn, they've all turned away one by one. In the end, am I alone?
Are people gonna start walking in?
Like a boat lost at sea, with no sails, no breeze.
Is this because we sat on the throne? Oh, this is our previous reincarnations. This is a fun little effect.
In your heart, we remain. You do not sail in vain. In my heart, you remain. I do not sail in vain.
The Eidolon isn't your soul, so what stops you from passing it around if you aren't like hundreds of years old? Like, Grace isn't relying on the Eidolon to be alive.
Here we go.
So, can we pass it around? Oh, you're just coming here without any backup? Okay, cool.
Hello?
Oh, Grace. There you are. Everyone is already waiting for you on Olympus.
Isn't this Olympus?
I thought this was Olympus.
Not this office building.
Oh, are
My
we gonna
word,
go to the
no.
actual mountain? Alright, let's do it. She's not just gonna backstab us right here, is she?
Welcome to Old Olympus, dear.
Oh, cool. What's up there?
Is this a real place?
It's the memory of a real place, which for us is the same thing.
I think we're gonna go on the attack.
Begin, shall we?
Let's go on the attack. I don't even know who some of these are. They don't even get proper sprites. No color. Just faded background statues, unless they are actually statues of Eidolons that have passed away and are no longer reincarnating. Are we gonna do a coup?
Brothers, sisters, everyone, look around you. We few who remain fled to this new land to escape the war, but we are not out of danger. I waited to tell you until I was certain, and now I am.
That's not what we're doing, though.
The idols
You don't just get to kill me.
are dying.
You shit.
It will not be long before even our immortality deserts us. The time for extreme measures has arrived.
Are you sure the idols are dying? As decided by you. Why bring that up now? Such as murder?
Extreme measures, such as murder. Would you sacrifice idols to save them, Athena? Seems counterproductive, doesn't it?
It is not unknown for a physician to cut off a limb in order to save the patient.
Oh, that's what you are? The heroic doctor, out to heal the poor, sick idols?
I am trying to save us!
Ooh, she's losing her composure.
I will do anything and everything in my power and beyond to save us from extinction.
You'll do anything?
You had Calliope killed, the trial's a sham, there has to be another way. I'm just gonna go with whatever options I can take if I can take them.
It must be difficult. Feeling as if everything is on your shoulders, and yours alone. One moment of weakness and it all falls apart. You've been doing this for so long, you don't even know how to stop, do you?
Oh, dear child, why on earth would I stop?
Because what you've done is wrong. If it wasn't, then why not come clean? Go on. Tell them about Apollo's prophecy. The idols cannot continue so long as the last muse lives. Isn't that how it goes?
It's true.
You've become a monster. We can still stop this. Accuse her. We know the truth. Ooh, should I accuse her or should I say you've become a monster? Both of those are option. We could just do you can still stop this. What is the best option here? What is the best option? Because we are pretty fired up. I was hoping we'd get another kick-ass or I don't remember what the other ones are. I just know this one's intelligence. We can still stop this. You become a monster. I'm going to accuse her, actually.
You summoned the Furies and sent them after Calliope. But you didn't count on her getting away and running to me, did you? She passed her Eidolon on to me, and now you were stuck.
I will not stand for this.
Yes, you will. This started as my trial, but now it's yours. Tell them.
Yes, it's me.
Let's go. Song time.
It's me. Of course, it's me.
I don't know what options we're going to take here.
The one who gets it done.
Oh, hard women doing hard choices.
See, it had to be.
But it didn't, though. Goddess of wisdom, come on.
You all turn away when I got the fish. Then you cry hooray once it's on the dish. That's how we.
Wait, the old gods couldn't gut a fish?
This. Yes, we. Yes, you and me.
That's not good.
I have always cared for you. I'll always do.
Oh, we have to stop her. What you're doing isn't love. Stop being such a martyr. You're not the only one who cares. Stop being such a martyr. I think it's a metaphor. You think so? Hope you're doing well tonight, Stella.
All I ever did, all the sacrifice, all I ever hid, trying to be nice.
Want to do the work and the group celebrate. Yeah, I see what you're saying, but I think it's funnier that she's the only one who can handle killing a fish.
Sorry, little bird, time to wring your neck.
This I know, once the muse is dead, questions creep, they'll burrow in my head. What did I do? What didn't I do? All this time, you've shown us what to sing. Wisdom, that's what you
Ooh, her
bring.
face.
Is that still true?
Again, I don't think it is.
This coming from you.
Too stubborn, Athena. How about we don't kill anyone? How about we don't kill anyone?
You've lost all perspective.
I still want to do a kick-ass verse though.
You call that wise? Nobody needs to make a sacrifice. None of you see.
Oh. It's all blood red.
Down to me. It's fine. I'll take all the blame.
None of you are innocent if you let her do this.
I'll take all the pain.
Again, none of you are innocent if you let her do this.
Think you see it all, you just see a scrap. You wanna make the call, you need to hold the map. You cloistered children. It's time for you and all who stand with you.
Do your worst.
Yes, you too.
Oh, she's gonna do. Oh my goodness. No, we're doing kick-ass now. Don't flinch, Grace.
Athena's never one to shirk any dirty work. Not counting these guys, wait, they're the ones I saw. This time I'll get you. You're just another one. Thinks she's a cut above. Puffed up and whistling as she skips into a war. Girl, I've met you 1,000 times before. 1,000 times before.
Come on. I feel like there's got to be a way to make it so that Athena breaks the rules. I feel like Athena has to be breaking the rules right here. Oh, hello? What are we doing here?
It's time to do something new.
Aphrodite will stand beside me. Hecate, Pan. I don't know what we're doing. Hecate. I don't know what's happening. What this pick is. Can I point out everyone else wearing clothes like today, but Athena's still in old Greek ones? That is a good point. Let's say Aphrodite will stand beside us. I have no idea what picking people here will do, but we're gonna do it anyway. As if everyone can accept the changes but not you. That is a good point. Maybe that's where we're gonna go with this.
Of course, it's me. Because of me, this prophecy
Again, like, you had the most baby interpretation of the prophecy.
would come to be.
Like, did you not read any Greek mythology about, you know, doing prophecy shenanigans?
And you're all looking on at a stranger wearing my face. My Olympian just how long has she been?
I'm sure you meant well. You did this yourself. I'm gonna say you had a lot of times to change. You can always grow. You can always be better.
Give it time, you'll find even an island drift. You don't notice 'cause it only moves in teeny tiny shifts. There was a voice in me that shouted, Athena, you be strong. Be strong.
Oh, I thought there was gonna be like, and there was a voice that whispered, Athena, you know what you're doing is wrong.
It was wrong.
Oh, well, there we go. I was a verse ahead.
I was wrong, and now I don't know what the right thing is.
I forgive you. Punch her. She deserves it. Your time as a leader is over.
What to do.
I forgive you. We're gonna forgive.
I forgive you, Athena.
Because that's gonna be what breaks her.
Look into me. I know what I see. Yes, a monster. I've met monsters who weren't monsters. I'm a monster to me. I'm sorry, Grace. I'm sorry, all of you. I wish Calliope could know it too. She does. She hears you.
Okay, hey, that's kind of fun. You see in the reflection? Yay, we won. I guess, maybe, I don't know. I still have the question how Athena is running the Furies. That's her own personal hit squad, but you know. Room just got cold, I hate it. You know when you're okay and suddenly your whole body's just cold? I completely get it. I was freezing today. I'm like, oh, I gotta go put on like a warmer pair of socks, and I pulled some slippers on. I mean, I'm always wearing a hoodie anyway, but I was just like, I'm so cold.
Are you finished? You've been talking forever.
We're done, yes.
And?
You certain about that chair, brother?
Ooh,
You've always
Apollo's
said
gonna
you didn't
be
want it.
gonna be in charge.
I think it's about time, don't you?
That's it. I like it. You're taking over. Non-stop wearing a coat these days. Yeah, something I definitely did was, you know, we bumped the temperature a little bit, and it was like, oh, that's better. That's better. My trick is I just, you know, just never go outside, and then it's slightly less cold at least. Slightly less cold. Maybe not like a lot less, but a little bit. Stupid winter. Yep. I don't like it. I mean, there's like advantages with like less bugs and stuff, but no, not winter. Not winter. No. You just open the door, you look out, you're like, it's better inside. Exactly. You completely get it. Completely get it. I've always said that, you know, winter's fine as long as I don't have to go outside, and even then it kind of gets sad. There's snow everywhere, it's kind of gray. You know, the sun goes down early. You're like, wait, it's like 5 in the afternoon, where did the sun go? It's not nighttime yet, how dare you? How dare you, sir? And the sun's like, no, I gotta go to sleep early. I've gotta be up on the other side of the world right now. Let's just go with you're taking over.
You're leading the chorus now?
Only for the moment. That's what we need to tell you.
Am I leading the chorus now?
We've decided to disband the chorus.
I don't know if that was a bad ending.
No more laws, no more hiding from mortals.
Oh, maybe that's a good thing.
It's time the idols found a new way.
You're planning to tell everyone what we really are? Isn't that risky?
We'll give it some time to let those who are afraid go into hiding, but it needs to happen. We have to rejoin the world.
Can we go find Hephaestus again, who's made a deal with like the U.S. military-industrial complex and is making weapons? Can we maybe go get him out of that? It was so bad Sunday, I had to take my roommate to Drummondville, Quebec, and there was a snowstorm. It wasn't for her work. She had to go to Toronto. She wouldn't have gone out. Oh my goodness, that sounds terrible. There's definitely like, hey, snowstorm, I do not want to be don't want to be on the highway, don't want to be leaving the city. But there's definitely been times, in the past where my family has done that, where, it's like, oh, we're on the highway, and oh, the highway is closed behind us and ahead of us, and like, just pull into wherever you can get and wait out the storm. Oof. You're in agreement. This is big stuff. Let's just say, what about Athena?
Athena? She can't be okay with this.
She won't fight it. She said, and I quote, "Whatever your decision, I will abide by it."
That's a switch.
The fight's just not in her anymore. She was so
We broke her emotionally with the power of song.
Must be tearing her apart now that she's failed.
Well, we'll see how long this new Athena lasts.
We're moving 60 kilometers an hour for over an hour with how bad it was. And I can see that. Basically city driving on the highway. Lots of people drifting because I can go fast in such weather. Whee! I mean, yeah, that is... People definitely can run into problems where they're going a bit too quick and then they end up in the ditch. You're all in agreement?
You all agreed to this? No argument?
Oh, we don't do anything without argument, dearest.
It's what Calliope fought for. It seems appropriate. I only wish you were here to see it.
Calliope would definitely approve.
Yes, well, it'll be up to us to pick up the pieces if this all falls apart.
We have to try. What other choice do we have?
I'm gonna say, so no rules at all?
It's hard to picture the idols living without rules. Medusa comes to mind, for instance. Think she'll be okay with mortal laws?
We're not certain where Medusa is, actually.
Oh.
We believe Athena may have dealt with her before the trial. As for the others, I suppose they'll have to answer to mortal authorities now.
These authorities... Do you think we could ask them about Hephaestus?
I don't see why not.
1 second. Gosh dang it, Cobalt. You're supposed to look. There you go. There, I fixed it. No longer overlapping. I hate this. There we go. Not even 10 minutes in the drive, we saw one car. On the way back home, saw 5. And a road up in the mountains next to the highway. I'm like, are you all idiots? Yeah.
This is a huge step. Can't believe it's happening.
Changes everywhere. Would you believe Apollo and I finally buried the hatchet?
Even immortals need to grow up sometime.
And give heartfelt apologies.
Which I should have offered long, long ago. Could you all give Grace and I a moment, please?
Prophecy. Just a question because I missed so much. Who's Grace all of this? Okay, so 1 second. We're gonna pause for this. So basically what happened is there's like the muses. How the gods work in this is like they can die, but they can pass on. Like if they don't get like killed, like when they're dying, or just whenever they want, they can kind of like pass on their essence. And then you become the god. So there was Calliope, the muse of music. And basically she gets kind of murdered, but before she dies, she makes it to Grace and then passes on her divinity. And then they accuse us of killing Grace, so we're trying to do like the whole detective thing to try to figure out who actually murdered Calliope. And it's been a whole thing, and it was Athena. And there's prophecy, and yeah, that's what's going on.
Well, you did it. You survived.
Freddy didn't. We did it. Damn right. I'm gonna say Freddy didn't. My friend also got murdered.
Not everyone survived.
I didn't know Freddy well, but I suspect she'd be proud of you.
Oh, probably. You defeated the goddess of wisdom with a song. Top 40 material, Grace.
I'm guessing a top 40 is good?
Freddy sure thought so, yeah.
Okay.
Obviously, you're as free to go as any of the idols.
Ad break.
but
I'm gonna snooze it because I think we're almost done
I
anyway.
do hope you'll remain with us. We need you.
Shenanigans. Of course I will. What for? No more lies? I'm gonna say no more
I
lies.
could manage that, so long as there isn't any more lying. No more trying to protect me.
I think the trial proved that you are the very last person who needs protecting.
I mean, to be
That's
fair,
a yes?
that was because,
is a yes.
you know, everyone was doing
You have my
teamwork.
word.
It was good.
What do you say, Grace? Ready to face the music one more time?
Oh, do we have another
Always.
song? What are we doing here? What are we doing here? Or is this just Act 3? Oh, 2 months later. Okay, so it's probably just the epilogue that we're gonna see. Storybook closed. The weird fridge. Oh, hey.
Of course you're both here. In my apartment. Why wouldn't you be?
Why wouldn't they be
waiting
indeed?
for you.
I'm told the concert went well. How do you feel?
I'm exhausted.
Somehow the Oracle has managed to get a recording of every show you've done. I believe she's a bit starstruck.
You can tell her it's okay to come in person. She's on the list.
That would require her to get out from behind her screens.
So relatable.
Everyone here has also been busy. Would you like to hear the latest?
Yes, please. Ask about Athena, ask about Apollo, ask about Aphrodite and Eros. Let's ask about Aphrodite and Eros first.
Is there any word yet on Aphrodite and Eros? They left the city a while ago.
Eros sent word, yes. Aphrodite has started a spiritual retreat in the mountains.
Let's call it a cult.
Whatever it is, he says it's been helping her. Being the goddess of love to the world once more has at last brought her peace.
Success.
I thought for sure they'd go into hiding. Aphrodite fears mortals more than any other idol, doesn't she?
Hence why she surrounded herself with only those who shower her with adoration.
Cult.
As I recall, sister, you also headed several cults across the centuries.
The Eleusinian mysteries weren't about shoring up my ego, Apollo.
What about Venus? Did she go with them?
The mortal? I don't believe so. Last I heard,
Wow.
she opened a gallery. Aphrodite's become her patron.
Venus has painted most of the idols. I sat for her last week, in fact. It's made her rather successful.
Hey, there you go. Okay, let's ask about Hecate and Asterion.
What about Hecate and Asterion? Are they still at the reliquary?
This one I screwed up.
Asterion is not, currently. He's going to appear on the next season of that television dating show.
I think there was a way
I
to
thought that
get
was
them
just a rumor.
to romance successfully.
No. He
Clip
is
the call
really
part.
doing
Thank you. I appreciate
Asterian's
it.
rather thrilled at all the attention. Last I spoke to him.
I don't understand the appeal.
He's a sweetheart, and you know it. I hope you find someone awesome.
As for Hecate,
It keeps like
there's little
flickering
chance of her
here.
leaving the reliquary. I assume she's the same as always.
She is. Hecate enjoys the solitude. At any rate, she claims everything will change for us soon enough.
In accordance with the
I'm
prophecy.
guessing.
Naturally.
So yeah, no. Speaking of clips, I finally finished my one series of shorts that are gonna start coming out weekly in January, and now that those are done, I've started going through and rebuilding my backlog of clips that I'm also gonna start releasing in 2025. Probably gonna end up being about 2 clips a week that I'm just gonna post and edit. So having more clips in the Twitch clips thing that I can then pull out and make some edits to and stuff is good. I appreciate it. I'm getting pretty close to being caught up on that though. Wait, did I? No, that's fine. That's fine. We're okay. For a second there, it was making me panic. Apollo. Dad asked for a gift list. And I was like, you just paid for my bricks, man. My thing is definitely has gotten, as I've gotten older, to be, you know what, at this point, either if I want something, I'll buy it myself, or it'll be so expensive that I wouldn't want it for a gift. Like, you wouldn't be able to buy it. But it's definitely nice when people ask. 1 second. Am I stuck? Did I? Oh, there we go. We lost the tracking. Okay, let's snooze it again, guys. We got another 5 minutes, and then one more snooze, and then we'll have to wrap it up. I think we're at the end. I think we can make it to the end before we hit that ad break. But let's ask about Apollo next.
How about you, Apollo? Still planning on leaving
We
the
should
city?
ask about Persephone as
Not right
well.
away. I've been helping the idols remaining at Olympus learn how to live as part of the mortal world.
Every day he parades about the city with idols in tow like frightened ducklings, showing them how the world works.
But Apollo barely knows how the world works.
Well, that's what makes it funny. It's the blind leading the blind.
And after that?
I don't know. I was thinking of traveling for a time. Despite my age, there are so many places I haven't been.
I mean, hey, if you...
What you mean is that all the attention on the idols
I don't know if this is bugging or if this is just
distraction.
something that they didn't
It
notice.
is a bit disconcerting. The photographers following me around, the letters addressed to the
Like,
sun
it seems
god.
like when the subtitles
I don't know what to do with
change,
it all.
the image kind
Even
of
so, I'm
stutters.
not running away. I'll be back. I simply think it's time to see the world again with my own eyes.
I mean, honestly, if you were immortal, or if I was immortal, I think one of the interesting things to do would be to see everywhere on Earth. It's not there all the time, but sometimes I see it flickers. Okay, good. It's not just me losing my mind. Might be they forgot. It could be. You know what? There's always bugs in something. Okay, let's ask about Persephone. Let's go.
How about you, Persephone? Any big changes?
Not yet, though I may be selling the club very soon.
Oh?
The underworld? Why?
I don't need a substitute for the real thing. That's all it ever was, and I'm fine with having neither. That said, I've been itching for a change.
Where are you gonna move?
I believe it's time to move on to something else.
Do we get to
Oh,
know
yeah,
what
like
that
right
something
there.
else is?
No, you don't. I came by to offer the Queen of Hades my regards. You likely won't see me for quite some time.
You will be missed, sister.
Wonder where she's going.
More than you'll ever believe.
Okay, let's ask about
Has
Athena.
anyone heard about Athena? It's been a while.
I have. She left the city, as she felt uncomfortable with all the attention on the idols.
Terrified, you mean?
It was more that mortals expected the goddess of wisdom to have sage advice, and she no longer trusts her
I mean,
judgment.
that is a thing.
No surprise there.
You don't still worry about her, brother, after all she's done?
I think of her off in the far north, living
Canada?
alone in the wilderness, punishing herself until the end
That's
of her
right.
days.
Sentenced for your
I know it's her own
crimes to
choosing.
Canada.
It seems like such a waste.
So dumb. You've committed crimes. We're gonna send you to Canada. What are we, Australia? Oh my goodness. I think maybe they wanted them to change poses and then just decided to scratch it. It could be the case. Or it could be they're trying to do like a animation and then it's stuttering. It doesn't have a fluid loop. And you want a meow, Mogshiki? You want a meow? You want a meow from Cobalt? Well, you know what? I will give you a meow. Meow. Also, stretch and hydrate. We're going to do those quick because I'm currently snoozing the ad breaks to try to finish the game before that. Hermes, yes, we will ask about Hermes. I want to see Hermes. We're going to ask about him. But first, let's stretch up to the sky, way up high. Stretch to the side. Stretch to the other side. Stretch forward. Stretch left arm over the body. Stretch right arm over the body. Rotate those shoulders. Rotate the neck. Ow. 3. Shake out those legs. And hydrate. Hermes, want to see Hermes? Hermes is cool. I think I'd still probably prefer I think generally I'd prefer the Hades versions of the gods. But you know what? There's definitely still some interesting stuff to be done. Hydrate complete. Stretch complete. I'll have you know that when I'm told to stretch, I start to say what you say, way up high, up to the sky, and then I stop myself and just muttered Cobalt. I seem to have corrupted people with that, yes. It seems to be going around. Let's ask about Hermes. Come on, we can do this.
I'm surprised they're not here.
He's got
with
like the
rest of
messenger
you.
bag though, which is fun.
We've barely seen them of late.
Hermes has been busy. They've become a social media darling, or so the Oracle tells me.
Hermes is big on
The
TikTok.
truly amusing part is that they're not even trying to be famous. They simply can't help it.
Hermes likes to people please, it's true.
Hopefully it won't backfire on them. Fame is a double-edged sword.
Hermes lives a charmed life. Never fear.
I have to listen to
Well, it's
Epic
odd
the
seeing their
musical. I
face
have
on
listened to
so
some
many
of it.
billboards,
It's
but I
pretty good. I
agree.
like it.
Let Hermes have their fun.
Okay, ask about Pan.
What about Pan? I haven't seen him since the trial.
I like Pan's design.
No one's seen him.
Should we be worried? It is Pan, and what he does will reflect on us all.
Pan is harmless.
Mostly harmless.
He's
As
doing
far as I can
crimes.
tell, he did regret his involvement in Calliope's death. He'll lay low. At least for a time.
He'll be back with some new scheme to make us all groan.
You're not wrong.
But in both, somebody animated him flirting with his grandson. Is just ridiculous. Well, I mean, you know, the Greek pantheon definitely had a lot of those types of things going on. All right, that's all I want to ask about.
I still can't believe it's all over.
Oh, it's scarcely over, Grace. Now that you've toppled the castle, it's barely just begun.
Oh, I didn't do that.
On the contrary, you absolutely
We did a coup on accident.
Perhaps we should leave you alone, Grace. You must be tired from your trip.
Are we gonna do
Feels
anything?
like this is it, huh? Like we won't see each other for a long time.
Game over.
No. Not like this. You're right.
Oh, we have a song to end? Let's do it. Aw, Frey's hat. I wonder if there's a way that she can survive. Probably if we don't take her with us.
Stormy skies clear, soft breeze blow.
The ocean lies.
Oh, are we doing a different version of her song? That's fun.
Our paths, I've no doubt.
Where will we end up with different routes? A fresh coat of paint, sails unfurled, ready to go.
It's a new adventure, guys.
The shore as we drift away.
Lost in the sunrise, parting mists of gray.
Sailing to new water.
I'm liking this song.
The rush of a new
Everything has changed. Everything.
And I bet that's gonna be... Is that gonna be the cut? Is that gonna be the cut? I think that's the cut. We're fading to black, guys. Oh, wait, damn it. Note to self, come back to... Hold on, I'm gonna mark this for me. flip later, and then go back, like, I don't know, go back to where the trial was. No, it was in this discussion. Banished to Canada, that's what we're looking for. Okay, we're running the credits. I'm gonna skip. And we're gonna see if there's anything else. Okay, so that's the end. We've beat the game, which is good considering we have about 2.5 minutes until we get forced to ad break. So this works out well. It's gonna be a bit of a short stream tonight, but we did what I wanted. We completed the game. Let's go. Another game that I get to add to the completed list. You know, it's good. Do you think we can keep up the streak? Do you think tomorrow we can complete Alan Wake 2? I think we can. I believe. Should I believe? Probably not. Alright. Alright. So, as always, we are going to raid out tonight, guys. But you know, thank you all for coming and hanging out with me. I really appreciate it. We have those raid messages. And before we go, congratulations to Exia for the first, to Just a Guy for the second, and to Will for the third. And let's see who's doing what tonight. I think I know who we're gonna raid, but let's see if they're still going. Thanks for stream. Well, thank you for hanging out, Ignis. I appreciate it. I hope everybody had a fun time watching me probably make all the wrong choices in this musical mystery. You know? Oh, that's new. Apparently Twitch just has a like, hey, here's people we think you should collab with. Just like completely, hold on. That's new, that's different. They're really pushing that collab, eh? But you know what? We are going to raid. How much do I have? I have a minute. Minute to make this decision. You know what? Luna and Coach Dorn are playing some Resident Evil Village. So let's do that. Yeah, it's like a new thing though, where they're like recommending, like, here, we recommend that you collab with these people, which is interesting. How people do it and it's like, mixed chat, no thank you, breaks everything. It's actually been pretty nice, but I've never done the knock. It's always been like, you know, I've arranged it and then it's been the collab stuff, which has been fun. Like, I think it's a good feature. I just think that you know, that like, oh, do you want to collab with this random streamer? We think that would be a good idea. And I'm like, oh really? Okay then. But yes, we are going to be gone. So thank you for coming, everybody. I hope you all have a good evening, good afternoon, good morning, whatever time it is where you are. And I hope to see you next time. All right, everybody. Bye-bye for now.